Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Eisen Tools.
If you have ever had to build a presentation at the last minute, you know the real pain is not the content. It is turning your notes into clean slides, finding images, and making everything look consistent.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and share in the comments which AI you want me to review after this one.
In this video, I am testing AI PPT by taking the same idea in three different formats: a simple topic, a document, and a link, then seeing how fast it can turn that into a deck that actually looks usable. And there is one new feature I really want to test as well. When you generate images or slides with Nano Banana Pro, AI PPT can now extract the text inside them and let you edit it. That is a big deal because usually AI generated visuals look great, but the text is locked. AiPPT is an online presentation tool with an integrated LLM built to speed up PowerPoint creation. The main idea is simple. You give it content in a way that is natural for you, like one sentence, a full paragraph, a Word or PDF file, or even a URL, and it generates a slide deck from that. It also supports pulling content from places like Notion pages, and it can import from Google Drive for generation, so you can work with the files you already have instead of starting from zero. When you start a new project, AI PPT gives you a few clear ways to create your PPT. You can create from a topic, generate dynamic slides, import a document, paste text or markdown, import from a URL, or start from a template. There is also a standard mode that generates step by step. During setup, you can choose a few basics like the language, then generate and land in a workspace where you can review and edit the slides. One thing I will specifically check in this workspace is the new Nano Banana Pro text extraction, because if I can edit text that was generated inside an image or inside a slide design, that removes one of the biggest friction points. Another useful thing is that the tool can also automatically create a mind map from the generated outline, which makes it easier to visualize structure and reorganize ideas before finalizing the presentation. The first feature is one-click generation from a single sentence with the option to add reference files. This matters because a lot of tools claim they can make slides, but they fall apart when you do not feed them a full document. Here, the workflow is built for quick input, and you can still guide it with supporting files when needed. The second feature is import flexibility. AiPPT supports importing documents like PDF and Word, and it can generate from a URL, including Notion pages. This is one of the most practical parts because most presentations already exist as something else first, like a doc, a page, or a set of notes. Instead of rewriting everything, you can reuse what you already have. The third feature is Nano Banana mode using Nano Banana Pro. This is the fastest way to go from prompt to slides. It is basically a chat style box where you can describe what you want, add reference files, and generate a deck directly. If your goal is speed, this is the mode you will probably try first. And now Nano Banana Pro also adds something important for editing. AiPPT can extract the text from Nano Banana generated images and slides so you can modify the wording after the generation. That means if the design is perfect but the title has a typo, the date is wrong, or the wording is not what you want, you do not need to regenerate everything. You can just edit the extracted text. Another feature is dynamic slides. Quick note, for this part I am using AiPPT's test environment. It is a limited version, so the generation results may not look as good as the official version. The good news is it still supports multi-format generation, dynamic slides, and editing before generating single pages. So in this video, I will show you the generation and editing pages in the test environment. Then I will switch to the official version to generate the final output you see in the finished deck. AiPPT also has an AI image area with image generation models integrated, including Nano Banana Pro, plus a built-in PPT editor that lets you switch images directly in the workspace. That makes it easier to iterate because you do not need to leave the editor every time an image feels off. Now let me show you the exact workflow of this new feature, because this is one of those things that sounds small but saves a lot of time. Step 1, I generate either an image using Nano Banana Pro, or I generate a slide deck in Nano Banana mode, where the slide has text baked into the design. Step 2, I select that generated image or that slide element, and I use the option that extracts the text. Step 3, AiPPT detects the text inside it, and it gives me editable text fields. From here, I can fix a typo, rewrite a headline, change a number, translate the text, or just adjust wording to match my style. Step 4. I apply the changes, and the design stays the same, but the text updates. That is the key point. I am not regenerating the whole thing just to change one sentence. So if you are using Nano Banana Pro to generate visuals, this basically turns those visuals into something much closer to editable design assets rather than static images. Finally, there is a template library. AiPPT separates templates in the workspace from the templates on the site. The platform explains that many workspace templates are AI generated, while the templates in the library are copyright purchased and professionally designed, and they keep updating them with new designs. If you prefer starting from a clean design, the template route is the quickest way to get a good structure fast. AiPPT is free for limited time in certain regions. If you want to try it, check the link in the description. Test it with one topic first, then try importing a document or a URL and see which workflow feels faster for you. And if you test Nano Banana Pro, let me know how the text extraction works for you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.